Podcasting from Woodstock, Georgia, welcome to Soul Solutions, a show where we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs. I'm your host, author, and certified life coach, Terry Kozlowski. Hello, warriors. Do you feel you have the energy to set personal boundaries? Do you trust yourself to tell others no? If you need help, you can take my course, The Guide to Setting Personal Boundaries, on mastermind.com. The link is in the show notes. Take the course as an act of self-confidence in living your best life. Now let's start this week's episode. Episode 108, How to Expand the Synergy in Your Life. Is there synergy in your life? Do you feel something unifies you with those around you? Did you realize that there's a difference between unity and synergy? So let's look at what each means. Unity happens when there is a combination of distinct things or people into an interconnected part or single resolve. Synergy, however, ensues when people work together and the outcome is greater than each person could have done separately. Moreover, when you add synergy to unity, it explodes, releases, and magnifies the outcomes of all those involved in magical ways. In other words, when synergy occurs, 1 plus 1 is always way over 2. But for this to occur requires self-awareness on everyone's part. More specifically, awareness about how you are being with one another and how everyone can grow together in a way the collective capacity can allow for new ways of thinking and doing things. The actions of balancing yourself and attuning with each other are crucial to initiating synergy in what it births and the combined efforts. With synergy, there's value in the differences because it helps to build on individual strengths and unique perspectives. It is the foundation of win-win scenarios. So it's vital for you to stand out and be your authentic self instead of blending in with the crowd. The best example of synergy. What are the characteristics of an effective working organism? It's the numerous mechanisms naturally and instinctively function together. The synergy in the human body doesn't come forth from the effort of the egoic mind. The harmony comes from each varied component working towards its objectives, but is also equally supportive of the other elements, so the whole organism thrives with no internal conflicts. It's spontaneous harmonization. Every cell in your body acts as a separate functioning unit, but it also is supporting the whole body by functioning at its best. It's not concerned about another cell in your body doing its singular role. Its interests are also the universal interests of the body as a whole. Without the synergetic nature within your body, you'd be a blob, each cell doing its own thing and not adding to the whole. This synergy within your body is the core of your health and your life. Without this supportive nature each cell has for one another, illness occurs. Why? Because when one cell is only looking out for itself and not the whole body, like the cancer cells do, death can occur. The cell doesn't concern itself with the overall well-being of the body and will be selfish enough to cause death to the whole, as long as it gets what it wants. Synergy in the workplace. There has been a lot of hype about having a synergetic work environment. In the business world, teamwork is key, but for this to work properly, everyone has to be authentic. Why? Because you must be your true self with your unique outlook, gifts, and knowledge for your strengths to actually help the team get the best results. Each member leans onto each other's assets, but also learning from one another, which allows individual growth. Whether it's through a mission statement or monthly goals, when the organization works towards the same aim, synergy follows. Then there has to be obvious lines of communication. This allows for commitment and accountability for each participant and is at the core of strong and a diverse group. Each person needs to feel comfortable articulating their ideas and perspectives. More importantly, everyone needs to learn how to listen to comprehend. True synergy means that everyone is open and sharing, not competing. Since the outcome is beneficial to the entire group, competition within cannot occur. Collaboration amongst the team is crucial for synergy to happen. This means discussions, disagreements, and open communication are required. Understand, as individuals, everyone's will have a different perspective, and that is key to finding the best solutions. So encourage new viewpoints, suggestions, and those crazy ideas to enable the team to create the best outcomes. Your life is an integrated system. Synergy is more than just finding methods to do more with better results. It's also critical to learn to understand all of its various components as an integrated system capable of producing considerably better outcomes. Rather than viewing each position and task in your life as separate, independent components, each isolated from the others and with little worth, recognize they're all interconnected and have a significant influence on each other. Once you recognize this, you can begin to adjust the things in your life so they can complement one another, multiplying their value and making everything smoother. When you're well rested, it's easier to eat healthy. As a result, when you go to the gym, you see better overall results because you're fueling your body with the right foods. Since you look and feel better, self-confidence improves, which makes you want to socialize more. And as you grow your network, you discover better work opportunities, which lowers your stress levels. Since you are now more patient, your relationships with your spouse and children improve, allowing you to sleep better. See how everything is synchronistic? Your life is like the interstate system. The more roadways you add and interconnections you make, the easier it is to get to where you want to go. And if there is a road closure, it can interfere with the entire system. Removing the blockage is enough to allow the entire system to flow again. Find the right combination for you to create more synergy and unlock your full potential. Ways to add synergy to your life. The energy you need to propel you forward is the fuel to keep you charged and ready to meet each day synergetically. Here are 8 ways to allow for more synergy in your life. Number 1, be authentic. Allow your soulful self to lead you through life. By doing so, you open yourself up for adventure, love, and peace. Number 2, clear the clutter. Don't allow self-induced blockages into your integrated system. It slows you down. Now is the time to get rid of those things holding you back from living life to its fullest. Number 3, know your values. Only you know what's important to you and what your life's purpose is. Keep those at the forefront so they align you with spirit. Number 4, remember your vision. Be enthusiastic about the vision you have for your life, and the more excited you are, the easier life flows. Number 5, focus on the goal. When you consciously and purposely move forward, you'll achieve your goals faster and with fewer obstacles. Number 6, plan accordingly. With your vision and focus, planning on how to move forward becomes easier because there's an obvious intention to the destination. Number 7, pivot as needed. Evaluate where you are often. As obstacles occur, learn to adjust your plans so you keep moving forward without delay. Number 8, take bold action every day. Planning doesn't move you forward. Only action does. Be accountable to take steps each day towards the goal with habits and routines that reinforce the life you desire. Moving forward in society. Have you noticed society's rising complexity? With the Internet of Things and the scientific advances, the social aspect of humanity hasn't caught up. Many are still living life from the egoic perspective and in competition with everyone they meet, including their families. There is an awakening occurring. Currently, there is evidence of a dramatic and critical change in human history, the progressive integration of humans into a global consciousness. This mindfulness, where each person supports the whole of humanity, leads to less conflict, coercion, and competition. Instead, there's collaboration, and the individuals are naturally in tune with one another's needs. So what role do you play? Well, to increase synergy in your life also means you are in tune with those people you interact with each day. You are influencing these people to lead more synergetic lives, and now there is a ripple effect. See, what you do matters to society. You have influence. It empowers you to initiate change right where you are. When you show up as your authentic self, synergy meets you. To have peace, you must be able to rid your life of division because it can exist for unity to happen. So embrace each other's stories, perspectives, and differences. Everyone wants to be happy and live harmoniously. But for this to occur, you must stop competing and instead collaborate for the common good. It's through the differences that change is created. Synergy is about finding our way together. It's the highest activity humans can undertake. As Luciana de Crescenzo said, we are, each of us, angels with only one wing, and we can only fly by embracing one another. You can change the trajectory of your life and those around you if you recognize the power of being synergetic. Do you need help clearing clutter in your life? Are you looking for support in learning how to focus? Do you want a strategy to help you create an extraordinary life? If so, please get in touch with me and we can put together an action plan for you to live synergetically with others. To learn how I became more synergetic, you can do so by reading my book, Raven Transcending Fear, available on Amazon, or you can go to raventranscendingfear.com for more information. Thanks for listening to Soul Solutions with Terry Kozlowski. If you'd like the show and want to learn more, check out terrykozlowski.com, where you can find the links to everything we talked about in this episode. Please subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode as we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs.